Welcome back, Cowboys fans. The 2024 season is about to kick off, but there's more drama off the field than on it. Dak Prescott's contract negotiations are in full swing, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Today, we'll break down why Troy Aikman believes this deal should have been done by now and what it could mean for the future of America's team. Are the Cowboys risking too much by not locking in their star quarterback? Let's dive into the details and see where this saga might lead. Dak Prescott's contract situation is one of the most talked about topics as the Dallas Cowboys head into the 2024 to 2025 season. With no new deal in place, the star quarterback is just 17 starts away from becoming an unrestricted free agent, a scenario that could have significant consequences for the team. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones has shown frustration, and understandably so. Prescott has succeeded in past contract negotiations but has yet to deliver a deep playoff run, let alone a Super Bowl. Despite the contract stalemate, Prescott remains focused on one goal: winning a championship for Dallas. Just 3 days before the season opener, Prescott made his intentions clear, saying that winning a Super Bowl for any other team wouldn't feel the same. He's determined to bring that victory home for the Cowboys and solidify his place in franchise history. Troy Aikman, the last Cowboys quarterback to win it all, shared his thoughts on Prescott's situation. Aikman believes that if the Cowboys truly view Prescott as their franchise quarterback, they would have locked in the deal by now. But the longer these negotiations stretch out, the more questions arise about whether the team truly believes Prescott is the guy to lead them to the promised land. Aikman pointed out that once you start wondering if the front office's doubts its touts ignore that possibility. Aikman also mentioned that the price for Prescott is only going to go up if they wait. He referenced quarterbacks like Kirk Cousins, who played on franchise tags before moving on to another team, hinting that the Cowboys might be facing a similar situation if they don't act quickly. As the season opener looms, Prescott is set to play with a massive $55.1 million cap hit, the highest in NFL history. It's a staggering figure that represents over 21% of the league's salary cap, and yet Prescott has remained calm under pressure, stating that he's more than capable of handling the challenge. In the past, Dallas has been in similar situations. Prescott played under the franchise tag in 2020 when Tony Romo signed his contract extension mid-season in 2007. That season ended with a heartbreaking playoff loss at home, a memory that lingers for many Cowboys fans. Aikman suggested that while Prescott would likely feel good if a deal got done, his leadership on the field wouldn't waver. Whether with a new contract or not, Prescott is the leader of this team. Aikman doesn't doubt Prescott's ability, regardless of how the front office handles this situation. From Jerry Jones' perspective, the stakes are enormous. Paying Prescott $40 million a year while struggling to get past the first playoff round is undoubtedly frustrating. But as Aikman pointed out, this is the nature of the NFL: big contracts and big expectations. The only question is whether Jones will continue to invest in Prescott or let him explore free agency. Looking ahead to the season, the Cowboys face many challenges, including their history of poor performances in season openers. While they've done well against the New York Giants, they've struggled against other teams in the first week. Head coach Mike McCarthy is keenly aware of this, focusing on starting the season strong. Dallas has led the league in scoring in 2 of the last 3 seasons, and McCarthy expects more of the same this year, especially with Prescott at the helm. Another area of concern for McCarthy is the team's road performance. Over the past 2 seasons, the Cowboys have been almost unbeatable at home but have struggled away from at T-Stadium. McCarthy has made changes to the team's travel routine in an effort to improve their road record, including requiring players to arrive at the stadium earlier to get acclimated. As the Cowboys prepare to face the Cleveland Browns in the season opener, Prescott isn't the only quarterback under scrutiny. Deshaun Watson, the Browns' high-priced QB, is returning after shoulder surgery. Watson, like Prescott, has a lot to prove, especially given the massive investment Cleveland made to acquire him. Since joining the Browns, Watson has earned millions for just 12 starts, a reminder of how costly it can be to secure a top-tier quarterback in today's NFL. But it's not just the veteran players feeling the pressure. For the first time in Cowboys history, 4 rookies will start in the opening game. 2 of them, offensive linemen Tyler Guyton and Cooper Beebe, will face a tough test against the Browns' strong defense. Both are eager to prove themselves and embrace the challenge of playing in Cleveland's hostile environment. The Cowboys' defense, led by star linebacker Micah Parsons, is also gearing up for a big season. Rookie linebacker Maris Lufau shared some advice from defensive coordinator Mike Zimmer, who told the rookies to cut it loose and let him handle the thinking. With a mix of veteran leadership and fresh talent, Dallas has the tools to compete, but can they finally put it all together? All eyes are on Dak Prescott as he leads the Cowboys into another season of high expectations. Whether or not a new contract comes, Prescott has one goal in mind: to win it all for Dallas. And as his teammate Brandon Cooks pointed out, it's not all on Prescott. The team needs to step up and support their quarterback if they're going to get over the hump and bring a championship back to Dallas.